Hi everyone, so it is Sunday. Today is day 7, which is the last day of the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge. This week has actually gone by pretty fast, and I'm surprised that we're already at the end of it. So today is basically just to kind of wrap up and share our thoughts on how the challenge went and whether we would do it again. So basically how the challenge went for me, it was really not that difficult. We had a total of 3 leaks for the whole week, which is relatively normal for us, and they largely only happened because I tried to go too long between changes, or underestimated how much my son was drinking, and none of them were overnight leaks. They were all just during the day, usually in the morning, and really not bad. And really, as I said, not too far out of the norm. And it was kind of like a learning curve of figuring out exactly how much absorbency he needed and stuff like that. I will say the flour sack towels I think are not as absorbent as regular flats, so that might contribute to it, and I might kind of tweak things a little bit if I were to do it again. And that brings me to the second question. Would I do it again? Yes. I absolutely would if I needed to, and in fact, part of the reason why I did this challenge, and I shared this in my first video, but part of the reason why I did this challenge is because I'm going to be going on vacation at the end of the summer for 2 weeks, and I'm not going to have access to laundry facilities, and I wanted to kind of see if I could and was willing to do this for 2 weeks to be able to use cloth diapers rather than having to use disposables. Part of the reason for that is that the last time I put my son in a disposable, he ended up getting a rash. So we have used disposables here and there, and when he goes to other people's houses to be taken care of, a lot of times I'll send disposables. But the last time he was at someone else's house and was in disposables, he ended up getting this rash. So I really wanted to avoid having to go that route for that reason, and also just because I would much rather have him be in cloth. So I plan to do this for 2 weeks in August, when I'm on vacation, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, that's a few months away. I will kind of do a little bit of a recap after that vacation of how it went. But I'm actually I think it's totally doable, and I'm excited about it. So with that in mind, there are a couple of things that I would change and will change for doing it again. The first thing is that I will use a bigger stash. This week I was really trying to be as minimalistic as possible, and I actually could have done with less than what I had in my stash. I had 12 flour sack towels, 1 bamboo flat, 7 covers, which I think was more than I needed. I probably could have done fine with 5, and a doubler, and then some fleece liners. I could have done with less, but especially for a vacation for 2 weeks, when it's going to be a vacation and I'm not at home to have kind of the routine that I've built up this week, I think I'm going to probably double my stash. I already have enough to double it. I don't really need to get any more, except for some more bamboo flats. So that's one thing that I would and will change. And then the other thing, well, the other part is kind of the wash routine. I'm sorry I'm moving around. I'm a little bit having trouble kind of figuring out how I can best sit to do this. The other thing that I would tweak is my wash routine. I've been washing every day this week, which I think has been totally fine since I've been home. However, if I were to be doing it more long term or while I'm on vacation and stuff like that, I think I would rather go 2 days between washes, just to kind of give myself a little bit of a break. So given that, and even if I was washing every day, I think in the future I would pre-rinse all of the flats as I take them off my son, rinse them in the sink. And I was doing that here and there, but not consistently. And I would especially pre-rinse the ones that are really wet, so overnight diapers and stuff like that. I would pre-rinse to help cut down on the wash time. And I would also, and as I said, I would also consider and plan to wash every other day, and perhaps wash the flats separate from the covers. Everything washed fine together when I was washing every day, but I think if I was washing every 2 days, there would be a little bit too much to be able to wash everything together, so I might want to separate things out. Maybe do like covers and cloth wipes and liners, and then the flats separate. So these are just kind of tweaks that I could make, but as I said, things worked perfectly fine this week the way that it was, so I don't feel like I necessarily would need to make changes. But again, if I was going to be doing it long term, I would plan to make a few changes and kind of try to iron things out a little bit more. So that is kind of the wrap up for this week. I did my last load of hand washing just a little while ago. It's hanging out now. Unfortunately today it looks like it's gonna rain, so of course the last day kind of doesn't end on as high a note as it could have, but the rest of the week has been pretty sunny, so I've been pretty lucky. So yeah, so I'm done with the washing. We're gonna continue using flats for the rest of today, but I am gonna go back to using my washer and dryer tomorrow. I may start doing a little bit more line drying because I really do like that, but I will probably fluff the diapers in the dryer because they do end up getting pretty stiff. So I've enjoyed the week, and I hope you've enjoyed watching my videos and following along. I've really enjoyed watching other people's videos and reading blog posts and all of that kind of stuff to learn about other people's experiences with this. So thank you so much for watching this week, and I will talk to you again soon.